This right here, I guarantee, is a video that I should not do, and I damn sure should not post, but I probably will. So when we left California, San Diego on Tuesday, we had a 12 o'clock flight, or 11, boarded at like 11:30, 11:45. We get there at the airport, we get hung up forever going through, but it wasn't no big deal because our flight was delayed anyway. So we get on the plane, and I plug my headphones in. I don't hear the first deal that goes down. There's a girl sitting right beside us, got a kid, and she's talking to somebody on the phone. She's got a mouth about like me. She's cussing. Stacy tells me this after the fact, after what this video is really about. And this video is about mealy-mouthed motherfuckers that aren't real men. That's exactly what this video is going to be about. So I guess when she's talking, he turns around and he tells her, "You need to hang up the phone. You've said 20 curse words in one phone conversation, and there's kids here." Now, many ways to handle that. Turn around and say, "Hey, you know, my kids are here. Can you lower the cursing down?" Sure. But no, he wants to be an asshole about it. He wants to bump his mouth about it. Stacy tells me when we land, "Hey, we've got 10 minutes to make it to our connecting flight across Houston Airport, on the other side of the airport." Stacy just had surgery. She can't run. I'm not going to run, to be honest with you, because I'll be running down through there, slip, fall, somebody will video it, and that'll go live on YouTube somewhere. But I'm just not going to run. I'll walk at a fast pace, but anyway. So she said, and there was a lot of kids on this flight. There really was. More kids than any flight I've ever been on. And Stacy said, because you know, everybody's going to be trying to gather up their stuff. She said, should we just try to go ahead and go? And I said, yeah, probably not a bad idea. So I reach up in the overhead, grab Stacy's bag down. This mealy-mouthed motherfucker sitting there goes, "Oh, so just not going to pay attention to anybody else, just going to grab your stuff and just cut in front of everybody. Not going to wait on anybody else." I said, "Hey, dude, we're going to miss our connecting flight." "Well, maybe I'm going to miss my connecting flight." I said, "Are you?" "Maybe I am." And keep in mind, he's got his two kids, his daughter right there in his arm. Well, he's sitting there running his mouth, not looking at me, looking straight ahead while he's bumping them jibs. I said, "Are you going to miss a flight?" And he goes, "Maybe I am. You know, that's just rude. You're just going to step up. You're going to get in front of everybody else." I said, "Listen, dude, I just told you we're about to miss our flight. We're going to have to haul ass to catch our flight." "Well, so that gives you a reason to be rude?" I said, "Listen, dude," I said, "if you have a problem with me, we can step off the end of this plane and we can handle it." Oh, you're threatening me. Now you're threatening me. I need to tell somebody that you're threatening me." I said, that man didn't have two kids sitting with him, I would have broke his fucking jaw. I'll give 5 $100 bills to anybody, long blonde hair, 2 girls, 2, 3, 4-year-old girls, and his wife is on a plane to San Diego going somewhere. I'll give $500 for anybody. If anybody on social media has heard this guy talk about it, run his mouth about it, anything, please let me know. Because anybody that can 100% tell me who he is and give me his profile or anything where I can track this guy down, I'll give you $500. And I'm dead serious about that. This is 8 on me for going on 3 days now. Just 8 on me. And I was sitting there and I said, "Threatening you?" I said, "No, dude, I'm telling you. You need to shut your mouth. That's what you need to do. You're threatening me. You're threatening me again." I said, "Listen." I said, "You're a fucking pussy is what you are. You're going to sit there and run your mouth, but you ain't going to do nothing about it." Well, if I need to tell somebody you're threatening me, guys, I'm trying to be a nicer, calmer, cooler person. What's going through my head is he's got 2 kids sitting right there with him. And he's running his mouth. What kind of a man runs his mouth, getting himself in a situation like that? I'll tell you exactly what it is. Because enough of us haven't popped these motherfuckers in the mouth like we should have. And it ate on me. When I get off the plane, I stop and I turn around and Stacy goes, "Baby, we're going to miss our flight." And as I'm walking, I stop and I'm thinking about it, and I'm thinking, is it worth getting banned? Because that would ban me from ever getting on a plane again. If Stacy had not been with me, I'd be banned from flights. I'd have let that man step away from his kids, and I'd have dropped him like a broke jack. If you got something to say, and you have a problem with somebody, and you're going to run your mouth at somebody, be a man, be able to handle it afterwards. I'm telling you guys, this is ate on me like you would not believe. I'm 53 years old. I've never let somebody run their mouth at me like that without consequences. But it was the perfect storm for him. Flight full of kids. He's got 2 kids with him. Stacy goes say something. She goes, "Are you being serious?" And he goes, "Yes, I'm being serious." And I said, "Hey, you better watch your mouth how you address my wife. Because if he'd opened his mouth to Stacy, I don't care who was there, that man was fixing to take a fucking beating." I don't condone violence. Actually, I do. Yeah, I do. When somebody puts themselves in the position that they need to get their mouth shut, that's exactly what needs to happen. And that's what everybody needs to start doing. I promise you guys this, that will not ever happen again. I will miss my connecting flight. I will tell Stacy to move ahead. I will wait for that person at the end of that walkway, because this has consumed me. It shouldn't, but it has. And it wasn't the fact that I didn't do anything. It is the fact that I didn't do anything. Actually, it is. But it's the fact that man, if it wasn't somebody who does love kids like I do, what if it had been somebody that just didn't give a fuck about nothing? So he put his wife, his kids, and everybody else in a situation. He was just lucky to get the right person. I love kids. You guys know how I feel about kids. That's the only reason that man don't have his jaw wired right now, wired shut. But if anybody knows who he is, if anywhere on social media he has opened his mouth and talked about getting on somebody on a phone on the plane on that flight Tuesday, leaving San Diego, hit private message me, send me a picture of his profile. I'll send you $500. Fuck, I'll send you $1,000, because I will find this man one day. One day we will cross paths again, and it's not going to be good. Disrespectful, mealy-mouthed people like that don't take anybody else into consideration. I told the man we were about to miss our flight. I didn't tell him Stacy just had surgery and all that, because he done went sideways before that. But anyway, I'm going to end this video. But be careful when you run your mouth to the wrong person. I will never let something like that slide again. Well, I say that. Same situation, kids there, yes, I will. But I will wait at the end of the runway, at the end of the walkway for him.